What's going on, everyone? So today we're doing a Q&A. I asked you guys a couple of days ago to post some questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do so. It's at Jon Venus, and my girlfriend is at Catherine_Moen. So anyways, I'm gonna go through as many questions as possible. We got a lot of questions, so I doubt we'll be able to go through all of them.
Yeah, it's more than 100 questions.
Yeah. Anyways, let's try to go through as many as possible. Let's do it.
Do you believe in harassing, talking to followers on the street?
If you know the person, you can like talk to them about it, but random people in the streets, you know, aggression never, you know, turns anyone on the right direction.
Just recently started transitioning to a vegan, and the main negative thing I've been getting lately is people saying, well, plants are also being enhanced and laced with lots of chemicals to help them grow faster. Just want to know your opinion about it.
Obviously that's not optimal. Always choose organic if you can. It doesn't really matter. You know, compared to eating meat and causing harm to the animals and the environment, and it's a lot less detrimental, so whatever, just do whatever you want.
What's your core motivation in life?
My core motivation in life? Deep question, I like it. My core motivation is that I know that one day, you know, I'll be gone, and that I have to just do my very best to leave an imprint, to leave my mark on the world and leave it a better place than when I entered it, and just do my very best to achieve that and make it happen. So I just know that every single day counts, and all my actions, you know, mean something to someone else.
What certain foods do you eat or supplements that you take while being on a vegan diet to make sure you don't have deficiencies?
The only thing I supplement with sometimes is B12, right? That's the only thing we take.
Omega-3.
Yeah, omega-3, but that's not because of deficiency. That's just, you know, just as an extra boost. Also, when I was on a meat diet, I also took omega-3 caps. So it's just to be, you know, to have optimal levels, you know, if there is such a thing.
Can you burn fat and gain muscle at the same time?
Catherine believes more that you can lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. I also believe it, but I think it's extremely hard.
I think it's easier if you're already overweight and you're starting and you haven't worked out before, and then you start going to the gym and do weight training, and then
it's like newbie gains.
Yeah.
You have to be in a very, very small caloric deficit, and that's extremely hard to find the right balance. And of course you have to train for hypertrophy, and yeah, it's really hard to find that balance, but I think it is possible. There's some studies showing it. So yeah, it's possible, but it's really hard to find that little zone that you have to be in.
What's your opinion on weight gainers? Would you recommend a vegan version?
Weight gainers, no. The vegan version, or the healthy version that anyone should eat, is just a big ass smoothie with oats, dates, bananas, protein powder, whatever. Just make a huge smoothie, and that's the healthy, the best weight gainer you can ever possibly get.
Do you think macro calorie counting is necessary when trying to lose body fat after having done both?
If you're not used to doing it, if you don't know your numbers or how much you have to eat more or less, it does make life easy, just so you figure out more or less what you have to eat, how much you have to eat, and your portions and everything, what works best for you. But once you have some experience, it's not necessary. You'll know how you feel in your body, and you can just go from there. So it might be helpful. I recommend it in the start, but it's not necessary to count calories forever and ever.
Who's your favorite fitness YouTuber and favorite non-fitness YouTuber? I know the non-fitness one.
No, you don't. Who?
Casey Neistat.
Okay, yeah.
You watch him every day.
Yeah, I actually, people think that I watched Casey Neistat for a very long time because I was doing time lapses and stuff, but I actually only recently started watching him like a couple months ago. I actually did not start doing time lapses because of him, just to make that clear. But yeah, he is the one that I enjoy watching the most. Fitness YouTuber, I don't have a favorite. I find it really hard sometimes to watch fitness YouTubers for some reason, I don't know. I'll check in with some people sometimes, like Christian Guzman sometimes, but I never watch the whole video. Yeah, Brian Turner. Some vegan gains, if he has an interesting video I'll watch it, but apart from that, not much.
How do you determine your caloric baseline?
So it's also about experimenting. It's all about your age, height, weight, activity level, how much you work out, how intensively you work out, metabolism as well. So you have to figure things out, you have to experiment and find your baseline. So it's different for everyone, it's not just a simple formula, there is a lot of work that goes into it.
Is there a time where you lose all motivation to work out or do anything?
Sometimes, yeah. Not very often, but sometimes we have those days where we just lie down and just eat cookies.
Watch The Walking Dead.
Watch Walking Dead movies. That's it. We just don't do anything.
Will you adopt me?
I will. You know, I'll adopt anyone that you know, is willing to cook, make food for me, make my bed, and just be a personal slave basically.
A lot of people say they can't be vegan because they don't have time to cook and prepare their own food. What do you say about that?
Well, I say that is bullshit, my friend. It doesn't matter what kind of diet you're on. If you want to be healthy, you have to cook your own food, but it doesn't matter. If you want to be vegan, you don't need to be healthy. You can eat junk food, you can eat cereal, Choco Flakes, Chip Ahoy, you can eat ice creams, whatever. You don't need to cook your food. You can eat out, fast food restaurants, it doesn't matter. You can be unhealthy and vegan. So cooking your food, it's not about if you're vegan you have to cook your own food. You don't have to. But for your own health and your own good, you should cook your food whether you're vegan or not.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be hard.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have to take long.
Yeah, it really doesn't, seriously. The recipes that Catherine made like recently in her, or the transition plan that we're gonna release next week hopefully, is a lot of easy recipes, so it really doesn't have to be hard.
Do you have any techniques for overcoming a fat loss plateau besides staying in a caloric deficit?
So there is different ways to go about it that I do with my clients. One of them is reverse diet, to bring up the metabolism and then bring them back on a deficit. Some people react well to intermittent fasting, some people react well on carb cycling, different kinds of cardio training, like more HIIT training, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of ways to do it, and the trick is basically try to do everything in your power not to decrease your calories. Do everything you can first before decreasing the amount of calories. You don't want to be on a huge caloric deficit because you'll ruin your metabolism, make fat loss a lot harder in the future.
How to find a vegan girlfriend?
Yeah, you don't need to find a vegan girlfriend. That's a misconception. You just find a girl, or if you're a girl you find a guy, or a girl or a guy finds a guy, I don't know, whatever you're into, and then you turn them vegan afterwards. If that person loves you and understands you and you're actually together, you have time to explain properly, there is no way that she or he won't see eye to eye with you. And if that is the case, you're not compatible and you don't share the same beliefs, then it doesn't work out.
Or you can go to vegan events. How many calories a day do you consume? And what do you think? And what do you think about the raw to 4 crowd promoting unlimited calories for weight loss?
When I'm bulky, I'm eating in between 3,500 to 4,000 calories. And the raw to 4 thing, anything works as long as you do it right. But the fact that you're saying that you can eat unlimited amounts of food is just bullshit. If you're eating raisins, dates, nuts all day long, combining fats and sugars, there is no way you're not gonna gain your weight by eating. I can guarantee that I can get fat eating raw food if I'm just eating dates, raisins, and mixing with nuts and stuff like that.
What's the best tips to give to YouTubers, new trainers stepping into the fitness industry?
Produce quality content and stay consistent like a motherfucker for a very, very long time. And in the end, if you're talented enough, you'll make it.
I've heard a lot of bad things about soy protein, but also some good things. I'm an athlete and I don't know whether to use it as an additional protein source or not.
Yeah, you can use it sometimes unless you're allergic to it or something, or intolerant. I eat it a couple times a week maybe. I don't eat it every day, and I don't incorporate it as a staple of my diet.
And choose organic.
Yeah, always try to choose organic.
What does your workout schedule look like?
Right now I switched back to a push-pull legs, so it's push-pull legs, and maybe one day off or something like that. So 6 times a week.
Did you go to university or take a degree?
I have a degree in filmmaking. What about you, Catherine? What about you?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in nutrition and health, and I also have a personal trainer certificate. Have people ever made fun of you being vegan, and how do you deal with them?
No, because if they made fun of me, I would...
How much do you weigh and how tall are you?
This question I think I get every single day. I'm 6'1", how much I weigh, I have no idea. I weigh about 95 kilos, or what's that in pounds, like 210 pounds, something like that.
Is oatmeal every day bad for you?
No, I had oatmeal every single day for many, many years, almost every single day anyways.
Full body training or body split?
Never full body. I'm never a fan of full body training. I always do splits, but if you do upper body, lower body, that's better than full body. I just believe in splitting up a little bit and hitting your muscles properly.
If you only train 2 or 3 times a week though, then you should do full body.
Exactly.
And also if you're new to weightlifting.
If you're new to... That's right, Catherine.
Yes?
If you're new to weightlifting, you can do it.
Yeah, you should. In what language do you and Catherine speak? English or Norwegian?
We speak the monkey language. No, we speak to each other in Norwegian.
Would you still go out with Catherine if she wasn't vegan?
Yes, but I would turn her vegan. And if she didn't turn vegan in the end, it's not worth it because you don't share the same values and you don't understand each other properly. So, in my opinion, it would never work out.
Just wanted to know how you manage bloating with all the fibers you eat to get your protein. We'll eventually get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body takes quite a long time to get used to switching.
And rinse your beans and lentils.
Yeah, seriously guys, that's a pro tip. Always, if you buy canned, rinse your beans and lentils because once you wash them, you'll see all these bubbles that come off. And that is pretty much what turns into massive farts. So you should wash it and rinse it away until all the bubbles are gone from the beans and the lentils.
How can I convince my boyfriend to go vegan?
Watch my videos.
Are you and Kat gonna get married soon?
Why is everyone asking this so many times?
How to convince your parents to go vegan with you or let you go vegan?
You show them the documentaries or whatever, you show them some research and you explain why you're doing it or why you want to do it, so they shouldn't hold you back. If whether they do it or not, it's up to them.
On average, what percentage of protein of your daily nutrients do you eat per day?
More or less 20%.
Do you believe in science when it comes to training?
Fuck science! You have to be careful with science because you can't just trust any study, but of course science is important.
Talk about B12, is that vitamin important for vegans?
Some people say yes, some people say no, some people never take any supplements and they're completely fine. I do just in case, just to be sure, why not?
How are you feeling mentally lately?
How am I feeling mentally? I'm feeling good, I'm on a holiday, feel relaxed, but also I feel the urge to do my very best to progress more than ever in life in general, so I can't wait to get back as well, but I just feel relaxed right now.
Did you gain weight since you went vegan?
Oh yeah, I put on a lot of muscle mass. Alright guys, so that's it. Next Q&A I'd really like to do, like video responses, or not even Q&A, I'm gonna throw in questions once in a while in between vlogs and stuff like that, like kind of like a question of the day, where I pick someone of your videos, so it's like a video response. So if you have any questions, it will mean a lot to me if you just record yourself with your camera and upload it to YouTube with the title Jon Venus question, or question for Jon Venus, and I'll check it out. Also, that's a good way if you have a YouTube channel to promote your YouTube channel, because I'll check you out and give you a little shout out. So yeah guys, leave a video question somewhere, upload it on YouTube, and I'll answer it as we go along throughout the vlogs and stuff like that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Click a like if you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, leave it below. Maybe I'll answer it if I have time. And yeah, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you very soon.
Peace out.
You did it too early. Peace out.